if they keep the cool thing is once you start getting those threads, like Rob Wilson said, you can pull the sweater. You just got
Yes.
to get the first one. So it'll be interesting to see. And I'm betting big money that multinationally there's a lot of effort going into while he's in prison for that assault on that 72-year-old woman. That there's a lot of effort going on. It's kind of exciting to think about what it would be like to working on that team because of the places they'll probably go. So that's my number two. My last one is a common thing that we've talked about a little bit before, so I want to emphasize it again, and that's in the beginning. How did the press shape our opinions of the McCanns? And we've kind of touched on that a little.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you're open to whatever you feel, but I think the way it made an impression on me was that it was the parents were guilty. That's, I mean, I'm
There we
telling the truth.
go.
That's just
There
what
we
it
go.
was.
So, and again, it's I think it's a very recent conversation that's picked up momentum in the past several years. And I'm not damning the media. We got to be careful because I've got so many friends that have worked in journalism that are absolutely professional
Yeah.
and worked close to them and
But it
everything.
could just be a matter of perception of what you perceive it to be. But are they altering it? Are they persuading how you're thinking?
Well,
I
it's
don't
how much
know.
they give, right, and how much they lean in, and then the problem with it is we saw this in John Benet Ramsey. You take the tabloid industry, which is not exactly known for being
Right.
the gospel truth. There's
Yes.
nobody's laying their hands on Bibles in the tabloid industry, and I'm pretty sure that they'll tell you their business model is to sell tabloids.
Right.
So they have to approach a certain group of people that will believe anything
Yes.
and pick that up. So ethically, right there, I'm not saying it's right, but that they'll tell you that's why we're in the business, and they're going to exploit the shit out of stuff when they can. But at some point, is there an ethical obligation to put a cruise control on it to limit it? Because here's what goes wrong. You said it best. What we get, there's a thing called sampling bias that we can all suffer from, and what that is we get enough of these representative things in a certain direction, and that can turn us to get a strong opinion that way. And if we're not real careful, we can get confirming evidence bias from that. Um, I think it, and I don't know how you fix it, but I think that we're dying of that right now because you look at some of the sensational cases right here in 2025. The Karen Reed trial over the Boston police officer in the Boston area is people are nearly ready to go to blows over that, and that's not even out of a trial yet.